Hey, listen, man. Early out. Listen, man. I'm just tell you this quick note and things that you need to know about life. You have to pay me, Rafael and J, on my money, my quality. I have to refine all trees of all social economic education beyond highest quantum mega super astrological celestial and celestial inner celestial or planets moon suns earth or star cluster astrology constellations, all solar systems, galaxies, universe, star clusters, astrology, constellations, or space, gravity, or force, energy, or lightning, electric, thunder, sun, all jewel stones and elements of all physical reality. I have to refine all of it, right? But listen, man, let me just tell you how real this is, man. Emily Herminia might be wanting to do identity theft when it comes to Justine Sealy, so be very careful because they're two different people and stuff. Then you have China that might have went and did something, try to learn element science, and then she probably was running around looking like Emily Herminia, trying to get at Justine Sealy. You know the difference? Don't get caught up in the situation. The two of them are different from each other, literally. And then the Triple Crown Empresses, you got to know the difference between them to make sure which one is which at a time and who's manipulating. Know the precise Triple Crown Empress and then know the people that's a continuance of the habitation or of the physical reality of our love. And then on top of it, know the difference. Keep all biohazard debris of the humane condition of all anatomy and cellular structure to the form of physical matter away from me. If it's a sickness, disease, illness, rash, irritation, sexually transmitted disease, ignorance, or biohazard debris, and if somebody's trying to get an early look at me a certain type of way, I'm just being real. Know the difference of the physical reality of all individuals. Yo, listen. And I'm just gonna be real, keep it away from me, Ralph Lane Jr. at all times, all paradigms, all the ones that look like Siobhan Sons, the biohazard chemistry of even the caretakers of the international security, and also the caretakers. The reason why I tell you, especially if you're into element science, look at this. Look at what's on the street right now. Look at the elements that's in the street. The elements are dirty at a paradigm of time and it's still an element. So know the difference of the habitation of the physical reality when one's doing a filter. I told you the street need a salt soap wash. It's like you gotta even do it. It's like you even have to have a helicopter to salt soap. It's like a salted soap. And when it has like uh, a thunderstorm with hail, rain. Well, I want to say hail because we don't want the snow a certain type of way, but a thunderstorm with heavy rain, and then it could wash off everything, and then everybody could sweep the debris to the front of their gutter, and then it could be picked up. Or it could go down the gutter for it, whatever, and how the natural filter system filters it out. But it needs a salted soap wash to the habitation. For every social economics of the habitation is a salted soap wash, so it could literally cleanse the soil of the situation with clear salted soap refinement wash. It's like is not a crystalline, but it's like a different type of a refinement, a certain type of way that gets into the natural soil, so it doesn't fuck up the vegetation, and it does. And then the first. Well, you're going to want to do this like 2 or 3 times, and you're really going to want to do it anyway. So this way, you'll be able to tell what fruits are good and what fruits aren't, depending on individuals' habitation or the social economics or what they look like, because you don't want an individual already being a biohazard debris through time, and then they planting and doing all type of things, and then you buying food from them and doing so. So you got to know the difference of the food, because the same thing of manipulation of cellular activity, same thing of the physical reality. So you can't even play games even when it comes to your life and nurturing your habitation. And you don't want to cause you having to even make your habitation even work, where you have to be dependent on another social economic system for the purity of the vegetation. Now, my caretakers know for a fact I took care of all these type of things just for they could even have a social growth for individuals, so the intricacies of their social habitation. So this way they had places that individuals could go and just get what they need for their social economic habitation of individuals, people that didn't fuck up. Because a person planted, let me tell you something about physics. If a person fucked up in a physical reality, and they wasn't correcting situations, and they fucked up. They can't plant. Value is value. You're gonna have things that's gonna happen in life, so you'll know the difference of a different of a quality. But I'm gonna just tell you just like this: you can't have certain type of value, far as nurturement and certain people planting when it comes to natural vegetation, because it'll cause a discrepancy, because the anatomy and matter to the soil that identifies even within the element, you don't want it to cause a discrepancy and cause a friction frequency, and then next thing you know, individuals mindset is be a little different. And if a person is refining their quality, but an individual has to make sure their habitation is always controlled. You see, I made this plainer so I know what I'm speaking about. It's a difference with me. But another person, I'm just telling you how real the situation is, because you can't have a person going to work in vegetation, or a person even working with elements, especially when it comes to international security. You don't take chances when it comes to elements, man. I'm supposed to be working and doing certain things a certain type of way, but I don't want to do certain things a certain type of way because the way social economics are going. So for the consideration of my international security and the caretakers of the land and habitations of all the social economic systems, I stay humble. I don't do certain things, because if they have to really take care of certain things, we don't want me doing certain type of work and then it gets to your vital point because I made the earth, and then you be in real danger. You got to pay me my quality, but it'll be a real danger. So the difference of the quality, you understand what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm just gonna be real. It's like, yo, you don't want an individual, and you don't want me getting the wrong payment from certain individuals that is not of high. How can I say this? The purity of intensity, because it's like weakening your anatomy if another person's giving me, trying to cheat you out your quality of your natural current revenue of the physical reality, and I'm the one that made all value. So you don't want the wrong person paying me physical equality, and then next thing you know, that person's just paying me to bury you a certain type of way, and then that's what they naturally do, because according to their matter or their DNA structure. So you got to make sure I'm getting the precise payment from the precise quality of the high intensity of the purity and purity, so the social